Howdy, Paz and Patty here. And let's have another slow down Sunday journaling session. Come on along. Now this is my Sunday. Take a deep breath, relax my shoulders, and journal with some images and some words that will remind me to slow down. We're always in a hurry up life. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Busy, busy, busy. And we need to take some time to just relax. Some people think it's a waste of time, but there is no such thing as wasting time. Time can only be spent, and we are spending some time in an unhurried way. This is a book that takes its time, an unhurried adventure in creative mindfulness. I just got that off the cover of this book, which I've talked about in the other video. So today I'm going to do a page, and while I do that page, I'm going to talk a little bit about three things. I'm going to talk about three things that can help us relax and really slow down and enjoy our junk journaling. And I'm going to use Winnie-the-Pooh as an example. I'm going to make this just simple and easy as I can. And I'm going to start with that slow down. What is slow down Sunday? What is slow journaling? We have slow stitching. And, we've been talking about slow stitching. It's just a very relaxing way of sewing where you don't have to follow all the rules and regulations of embroidery. It doesn't have to be neat. Your stitches can be crooked. It's not about the end result. It's just about the meditative moving the needle in and out of the material, right? And the products are wonderful. Usually have some very lovely folk art when we're done, when we do our slow stitching. But it's more about the process of the stitching. So slow journaling would be the same thing, right? It's more about the process of making the journal page. I'm going to cut out this little picture of a teddy bear because he's going on today's page. So what can we learn from Winnie-the-Pooh? So Winnie-the-Pooh said, "Don't underestimate the value of doing nothing, of just going along, listening to all the things you can't hear, and not bothering." Winnie-the-Pooh really enjoyed life, didn't he? Yes, he did. And it was his philosophy of simply being, right? Simply being. He went out into the 100-acre woods, and what happened, happened. He didn't try to force an outcome. So when we do slow journaling, it's about the process of making the page and paying attention to the images that we put down and to the words that we're going to put on the page. Don't have any expectations. Don't force a particular outcome. Just let the page happen. So let's call this, this just letting go of the result and enjoying the process, the Pooh way. The Winnie-the-Pooh way, because he had such an effortless way of going about life. And then, you know, I'll just say this again, instead of trying to control everything or change things, he just let life happen. Now, the next picture that I'm going to cut out in this designer scrapbook is the chairs, because I want to put the little bear in a chair. I've always had this thing for bears and chairs. Don't ask me why. I have always loved the concept of bears and chairs. Now, my grandmother, when she was young, bought this ladderback child's chair as an antique. She claims that my father did sit in it when he was young. When my father got married, she passed it on to him, and we all sat in it when we were young. So we were the second generation. I was the second generation to use the chair. It did stay at my mom's house for quite a while, but when her grandchildren came over to visit, they sat in it. And now it's come to me, and when I have like a Thanksgiving dinner or something, the grandnieces and nephews can sit in it. So that is 4 generations of our family that have used this chair. So I am going to, I'm just going to take this page out and see how I can fit it in the book. Well, I tore out this page, but then I remembered the cover, and this is the dust jacket. This is the cover, but they're exactly the same. And you can actually see more of the chair. So where's my little bear? So do I want to put my bear here? Oh, now he looks too big. He does fit better in this chair, doesn't he? Even though it's not all there. So we had number 1, slow down, and number 2, the Pooh way. And so let's talk about number 3. And number 3 was embracing the differences. Embrace the differences. We are all different in the way we journal. So we watch people on YouTube and we get inspired by what they're doing, and we want to do it too. But when we do it in our own way. We are all unique and different, and even though it's like the same project or the same, art prompt, it doesn't matter. It always comes out differently. But you need to embrace that. That is not a bad thing. That is just everybody being unique. And think about all the friends that Pooh had, and just how different some of them were. How unique. And he embraced all his friends and all their differences. And, I always think about Tigger. A Tigger is a wonderful thing. His head is made out of rubber, his tail's made out of spring. And the best thing about a Tigger is that he's the only one. And we are the only one. We are the only one. We are unique. And when we do something, because it comes out different, that doesn't mean it's wrong because it's different. It just means that you did it your way and you are unique, and the result is unique to you. So we need to embrace that. I think that fits in there lovely as a heart shape. Now I did print out little Pooh here, and that's why I'm back in the house. You can see, because I wanted to print out a little Pooh. I want to put a little Pooh in that chair over there. so I can have bears in chairs. And I love the little saying that goes with this image. I found this online. So I'm going to have a little Pooh Bear over there. I'm going to trim that a little better. And I love the little saying that goes with it. And it says, sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. So I'm going to trim these two up. Oh, where's my little bear? Don't lose the bear. And that is going to be my words for this page, my little words of wisdom. Stop and enjoy the little things. So this, sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart, reminds me of these cards that I had taken out of the flow book there. Beautiful moments, and collecting beautiful moments, little moments, like watching the butterfly feeding on the flower. Collect the beautiful moments. And that could be a small thing. So I do love watching everyone's channel. And I love to see how people journal, because everyone is so unique and does everything in their very own way. And I love that. I love seeing the differences. So watch everyone on YouTube, and enjoy how they do something. Enjoy how what they do is unique to them. And then you do it too, but enjoy how you did it, because that is unique to you. I'm going to glue my bears into their chairs here. Oh, I must have put that down on a piece of glue. Yes, I did. Okay, that bear's got to get wiped off. Okay, I'm just getting some of that blob of glue off the little bear there. Didn't mean to do that. But there was a blob of glue on the paper here. Alright, let's turn the page. And glue little Pooh down. It's got a little butterfly. And I'm leaving the little butterfly there because I was watching the butterflies. And the hummingbirds. I was watching the hummingbirds while I was outside. And the baby hummingbird has fledged. And the mom and the dad and the baby were all flying around the bird feeder, the hummingbird feeder. But a downy woodpecker, was on the pole there, and they didn't want to go near it with him there. Alright, I'm going to put the words on there. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Slow down and appreciate all the little things. So number 3 again is embrace the differences. We are all unique. Don't try to be somebody else. You do you. And thanks for coming along today for the 3 lessons that we can learn from Winnie-the-Pooh in our slow journaling. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.